Hello guys, so today I'm going to look at the booster box and trial decks prices at the shops that will get the Digimon pre-release. I found this list at the official Digimon site and I will drop the link below where you can find the whole list of the shops that will have this production. And I didn't manage to cover all the shops, but I hope you still get the basic understanding what's going on at Europe market regarding the booster boxes and the trial decks. So let's begin. Mawa cards, trial deck each 1-2. I believe in the United States trial decks are like $10 each, but in Europe for some reason they are more expensive. And we see that trial decks are actually sold out. Booster box is at 100 euros and still in the stock. If this price includes free shipping, then it is quite good. Spell Roam. Again, prices for the trial decks are the same, 1-2, and it is out of stock, so it is the same situation as we just saw. As for the booster, I do not see the boxes, only single packs, and I do not recommend buying single packs as they might be scaled. Outpost trial decks bit more expensive, but Outpost do not sell pre-release boosters and trial decks are only in the January ones. Sod game. I don't see Digimon, only Zelda. Well, Zelda it's cool, I like Zelda. Kelzor, booster box 88 euros, trial deck 12 euros. They also have other merchandise like toothbrush for $1, but it is January boxes as well, it is sad. Woody World, 1-3 euros for a trial deck. They actually have a complex for sale, 3 boxes for 288. So that is actually 96 euros for each box. Ultra Jokes, I don't know if I pronounce it correctly. 3 boxes for 250, that is nice. It is 83 euros for a box. And it is quite cheapest one so far, and a trial deck 1-2 euros each. So by now we can see that the trial deck standard prices is like 1-2 euros for each trial deck. Package. So package has also a complex, 3 boxes for 259. So it is a bit more expensive than we saw previously, but package has quite nice shipping. He uses DHL or FedEx, I believe, so you will get your shipping a little bit faster. And I like package because he also writes that you will get dash packs as well. And trial decks are 1-2. Bach Yu-Gi-Oh shop. Wow, trial decks only 10 euros. Box 80 euros. But is it a pre-release? No, it's not. It is January. Comic Planet. They have some old cards for sale. Box is 80 euros, trial deck is 10 euros. But is it a pre-release? No, it is not. Just a reminder that those shops that I'm talking about, they are actually from the pre-released shops and they just decided to keep the box for their own local people. Sapphire cards, 90 euros for a box and 14 euros for a trial deck. Wait, that is only for the Red Gaia. So Red Gaia is more expensive than the Coquitos Blue or Heaven's Yellow. Heaven's Yellow is 1-3. Gen X. Box is 90 euros, trial deck is 1-2. And some other Digimon merch as well. And sleeves, they are way too expensive in the shop. And boosters and trial decks only on the January. Fantasy, 90 euros for a box, 11 for a trial deck. And Tamer's Evolution box is only 72 euros. And they have figurines as well. And yes, this one is actually the pre-release prices. So that is quite good. Metagame. In metagame we can only see the pre-release box for 97 euros. Okay. Game Trade Store. Box 100 euros, trial deck 1-2. Only box is available from November. And sleeves are cheap too. Tamer's box is quite expensive, 100 euros. They probably sold out on the trial decks on the November, that's why they have only a booster box for sale for the November. Pianeta Hobby. Pre-release box 100 euros, trial deck 1-2. And the trial decks are out of stock. The King of Games box 105, trial decks 1-2, only in the January. Next, Card Games Ash Shop, 85 euros for a box, trial decks 11, that is cheap by now. I don't see the release date, but it is called release special, so maybe. But actually, I do see in the... But actually we can see the January up in the line of the production names, so that is probably the January. But it is so confusing because the booster box is called special release and then the box is out in the January. Now, my country, Tukas. So this one is actually in my country, but I don't like it. It is actually a computer game shop. It is not a board game shop or anything like that. And they have so huge prices. Trial deck 1-5. And the Gaia is already out of stock. Booster box is 130 euros. That is so expensive. And I don't know how they managed to get those booster boxes because they are not in the list of the shops below. They should have not gotten the pre-sale Digimon merchandise. As for my own locals, where we go to actually play the cards, they don't yet decided on the price and they did not yet put on the online shop the production, and I believe the production might even be late, which is super sad. Ventura, all sold out. Kaito shop, 90 euros for a box and you get a dash packs and a trial deck. If I understood correctly, because I don't know how to read this language, but it is very nice if you get a box and a trial deck as well for this price. Kaboom! Trial deck 12 euros, box 90 euros. And yes, this one is on the November. Highlanders Gamer, 10 pounds for a trial deck, 85 pounds for a box, but they don't say when. Table Republic, trial decks 8 pounds, cheap, can't see yellow, box 69 pounds, about 77 euros. That is cheap, and this is the pre-release. Very nice. Boards and Swords, 85 pounds for a box, 9 pounds for a trial deck, and it is November 27. Northian Car Gaming, box 8 pounds, trial deck 9 pounds, November 27. House Cards, 8 pounds for a box, trial deck 10 pounds, January. And last one is Magic Madhouse, so it is 88 euros for a box, 10 euros for a trial deck, and Evolution box is only 78 euros. That is actually nice prices, but this one is in January because that is actually the online shop, meaning that they do not have physical shop. So we can see that January merch is cheaper than the pre-release. Lowest prices so far was the Table Republic, I believe. You have to email regarding will they include your dash packs or not. And trial decks are more out of stock than booster box are. I didn't manage to cover all the shops, but I put the shop list link below, and I hope you got a basic understanding what it's going on right now. And see you in the next video. Have a good pre-release Friday. Momentai!